What's up, everybody? Welcome to Talk Wrestling here on NoDQ.com and, of course, YouTube.com. Thank you all for watching in high definition, as you always do. The first question on here I'm going to save for last, because I'm probably going to get letters with my answer, but I do need to address it, but I'm going to make y'all wait for it, because that's just the kind of mood I'm in. Alright, this is from London, England also. The two questions from England. The one I'm going to address later is the one that's going to make everybody go, oh boy, Jeff didn't take his happy pills, but this one is okay. Rey Mysterio go. Wow. Alright. Hi Jeff, when Undertaker returns, do you think he will stay with SmackDown or move to Raw? And if he does go to Raw, what are your thoughts on him feuding with John Cena? Well, it says funding. Whatever. Undertaker is somewhat of a mystery to me at this point, because he's another one of those guys that I've talked about here recently in the last few weeks that he doesn't really need to do it anymore. He is arguably the greatest superstar to ever come out of that company. He's carried them on his back, along with John Cena and a couple others. He's been the main attraction, the special attraction for a number of years. The people enjoy when he comes out. He gets the pop. But then, at the end of the day, when the bell rings after that mysterious entrance of his, and he turns the lights on and takes the coat and the hat off, he's a broken down old man. And that's not a knock at all. I'm not knocking Undertaker. I would never dream of doing that. I respect Undertaker more than just about anybody. I don't even know the guy. I just have that much respect for him and what he's done. But the truth of the matter is, he's older, he's beat up, he's more prone to injury now than he's ever been, and his wife stepped away from the business to be with him. Why would he continue to go back and be such a glutton for punishment when his wife, his new wife, stepped away because they want to have children? Does Undertaker really want to be in a situation where he's already got two families of his split off because his first wife had kids, Sarah had kids, whatever it was. He doesn't see them when he's not home. He'll potentially have 3 families where they don't see their dad or their husband every week, every day. If I'm the Undertaker, I'm seriously sitting back in Texas going, is it worth it at this point? I am the greatest attraction that the company has when I'm there, but I'm getting my ass handed to me. Not literally, because he's still winning matches, but he's getting beat up. If I'm Undertaker, I am sitting home and enjoying life with my family. This is from Shane Hedge, Hog FTW. God, what do you guys call these names? Seriously. In Corona. Hey Jeff, WWE has released a lot of talent in the past, regardless of why. Which superstar or diva's departure pissed you off or saddened you the most? Maybe both at the same time. For me, I was pissed when Kaval left and sad when Mickie James left. I am in the complete opposite direction of you, Shane. Shade Hedge, whatever. Sorry. I was sad when Kaval signed. I was pissed when he signed because I knew that we wouldn't get to see Low-Key as we've come to know Low-Key. And we didn't. He was Lay Cool's lackey, broke away, and then released. That's it. No titles, no big impact, anything. Just there and gone. Without a blink of an eye. Personally, the one that, the departure superstar-wise that saddened me the most, or upset me the most, was Flair. And that's not because Flair was in the shape that he was in to wrestle or anything like that. It saddened me and depressed me because Flair has gotten to the point in his life where he's got, I think, 4 alimony checks he's paying now. And he didn't do what a lot of his guys don't do. A lot of his friends don't do. Didn't save when he should have. And now he basically has to work to pay things off. Flair is 62 years old. most 62-year-olds aren't getting ready to get Social Security coming in, sitting in their recliners with their hubby, watching old John Wayne movies or Price is Right or whatever. And Flair is on the road with TNA. That is depressing. And it pissed me off because I was there for his goddamn retirement match and Hall of Fame induction, and now it's useless. Because he didn't stay away. Again. Diva-wise, it can be argued that the departures of Lita and Trish Stratus marked the end of the great women's division that WWE had at one point. Those two leaving within a month of each other killed the women's division. They are still picking up the pieces of that division. Mickie's gone now too. Melina's never used. Beth Phoenix is rarely seen. The Bellas are the champion. They finally brought Kong in, and she's just destroying people left and right. She's not in even wrestling matches yet. Lita, Trish, and Mickie James leaving WWE along with Molly Holly, along with Jacqueline and Victoria, and everybody that was in their prime in that era of women's wrestling. The WWE women's division is Barbie land now. That's not a knock on Kelly. Kelly goes, real name's Barbie. I like Kelly. She's cool. But it is what it is. Okay. The question that I'm going to get letters for. Here we go. This is from 10 Dave 1 in Stafford, England. Hi Jeff, love the show. Ever since Hogan and Bischoff came into TNA, we have seen the product demise, yet over here in the UK, TNA Impact dominates all WWE programming and their US ratings are increasing. Does this mean they're doing something right? I'm going to consult my Northridge stat boy here. If you don't want to talk, you can nod or whatever. Have Impact ratings gone up recently? No. Have they been on a either steady decline or stalemate since the arrival of Hulk Hogan? Okay. Haven't like shot up spectacular or anything. They've just kind of been either there or decreasing. Yeah. No, they're not doing something right. Whatever reason they're dominating over there in Europe, I don't know. Maybe y'all are a glutton for punishment over there. I don't know. Personally, with the exception of the Impact that they announced the brand name change of Impact's show name, and Mick Foley's return, and Chyna's return to wrestling, I have found it very difficult to watch Impact. Their whole thing is wrestling matters here, but the first fucking week they had that new slogan out there, there were 5 talking segments in 2 hours, and a lot of them were long. There were in-ring promos that took way too long. There were the wrong people getting over. Bischoff pinned Generation Me. Abyss beat Frankie with a fake injury and made Frankie look like a dipshit. No, they're not doing things right. I have said this. I said this a couple weeks ago or whenever I said it. I'm giving TNA less than 2 years left of existence before they're either bought and gobbled up like WCW was, or just fade away in the sunset. And I'm also predicting, and I hope I'm wrong, but part of me hopes I'm right, that Ring of Honor's new TV deal with Sinclair is going to make Ring of Honor number 2 in the country. And TNA is going to be crapping their pants blue and white. Alright. Angry Jeff is done. YouTube.com/NoDQCW, NoDQ.com, Facebook.com/TalkWrestlingHost. See you next time.